Right.
Are you aggravated? I have been aggravated since I developed my channel. I had a nice leather backpack and I built my system around that backpack until finally everything was just sort of thrown in there and I couldn't find anything. I changed that in the last couple of days. This is not an ad for any of this equipment. It works for me. You may find something that's different for you. This is a Tarion, Tarion pack. It's a video equipment pack. Just got it yesterday, got it set up so that it's the way I want it. I'll start with the outside. This is just a selfie stick with a remote control. I can do everything from about 18 inches off of the ground to about 48 inches off the ground. It's nice, it's got a little fill light. My monopod straps on here nicely. Both of those now are ready to go. But what I really like is what's inside this. Nice leather pulls, the zippers work nicely, and when I open this pack, when I get there, we work out of the back of our 4Runner off of the bed of my pickup truck, so I drop the tailgate, sometimes off of a park bench, sometimes inside. And when I open this pack, it's ready to go. You can see here I've got every bit of equipment that I will need. Let me walk you through what this thing will store. We have a couple of these. These are just a little rack, fits a cell phone. I'd put my cell phone in it and show you, but it's over there charging. What this does is it gives, whoops, upside down, gives us good stability, gives us three cold shoe mounts, so I can mount a microphone, I can mount a couple of lights, and I'm ready to shoot. Good stability. All of them 1/4-inch fittings, so they fit on standard tripod fittings. All right, I just take this puppy and slide it right in there, and he's out of the way. Let me walk you through. I had some of these little hard cases, and these are really nice to protect your equipment. I set a little fill light, cold shoe. Now I've got a little bit of fill lighting, not very much. These are very handy. My background is in journalism, print journalism, so I'm not accustomed to this, so I'm a little paranoid. I frequently double mic things. You plug a little transmitter into your cell phone, you clip this on your collar. I usually say to my source, do you mind if I mic you? Now I can interview nicely. This thing is very nice. It just went off. Let me, there. If you can see that 95, what that tells me is this box is 95% charged, and it will charge these up to 4 times when I'm ready to use them. All right, that's all it takes. Now my lavalier mics and my light are protected. I like to have a stick. Off that rack I just showed you, now I've got good solid 90-degree handles on things. Got to have some glasses because sometimes you have to see the small things. But what has amazed me with this pack is you can see that's a lot of equipment in just one little corner. I've got a rack for mounting, I've got miking, I've got lighting, and now I can go to work. This is the mount for my tripod. I carry a spare in case I need a quick change. I carry a spare pair of lavalier mics. I bought these a couple of years ago. There are some that I think are even better than these because they have LED and other kinds of things. Do your research on those. These are from Caballus, C-A-B-A-L-L-U-S. I'll try to put a link to these in the description below, but I'm not necessarily recommending them. They're good, I like them, they work well, they last a long time. There may be some newer and better things out there. On hot days, I work a lot out of Florida and other warm climates. I need a mop rag, and now I don't lose it. I mount on my rack here a microphone. And now, whoops, put it in there backwards. I want it out there where the interviewee is. Now I've got a microphone and I don't have to fuss with it. Plugs right in to the cell phone. Drops in here. battery that I'm going to show you in just a minute. I carry 2 of these things. When I'm shooting domestically, I'm usually shooting out of either my 4Runner or a Tacoma pickup truck. And I carry an inverter there, so I have 110 power, 800 watts. But I still carry these little packs here because I move with my backpack, and I've always got power if I need some backup power. Windscreen, if I get out and it's really windy, I will pull out of this side first. Remember I said I was sort of paranoid? I like this. This little microphone is a recorder and a microphone. On a windy day, I put a windscreen on it, and I have a big feathery one too that I tend not to carry. Now I've got a microphone to do interviews with. If I put a lavalier and this, I am virtually assured that I won't lose sound. I look at a lot of videos, and audio is really a problem for many people. This helps solve that problem. Again, nice little hard carry case. This one happens to be a Zoom. Not recommending it. I like it. You may or may not. Do some research. One little pocket. This one I leave on the outside so I can get to it easily. And then my microphone, my windscreen, all of that drops in this corner. Now, I'm not going to show you my tripod or my monopod. I don't want to take the monopod off. You've seen how I carry this. I won't show you the tripod because Mid is shooting with it. It is a JOILCAN NH75. I like it. It's got the quick releases on the legs, and it's one that works well. Always like to carry my business cards so that you know that it's World Travel Plus. They're handy. On this side, I carry a little bit of a notebook, another little pocket that just lets things slide in, and it becomes instantly available when it's needed. So 2 little cloth pockets on either side, one for a microphone, one to take some notes. And then today we just got in our latest iteration of what we're going to be using, and I'm not going to unpackage it. This, I just looked at a video, and they tell me that this is the #1 follow me drone in 2024. It is a Tuberi Pro X10, and I haven't used it yet. I've just gotten it in and just gotten it charged. As you can see, it fits very nicely. I'll put my cell phone on here, and I'll have this. I'm going to do a review in a couple of days after I get this thing up and running. I've flown a drone once for about 15 or 20 minutes, so I'm a really good handler of drone information. So we're going to put that back away so that it's in here and protected. And notice how nicely and compactly this stuff all fits in this case. That's the thing I really like about what I've found here. Put this on top so he's protected. And then I've got one other piece of equipment that this little pack has handled well, and I want to show that to you. This is the back side. Let me stand it up. And we're going to open the back side up. Now, this is designed for a laptop computer. I tend not to carry a laptop when I'm shooting in the field, but I do like to have my gimbal with me. And as you can see here, I have my gimbal is in here, ready to go. AI, it'll follow me, and it fits in my backpack case. I slide that baby in, zip him in. This probably weighs, I'm gonna guess 15 pounds. And I have everything except my cell phone, which Mid is using. Actually, that's hers, mine's over there charging. I have everything I need to do a full shoot in one pack. I've got a hook on the bottom of the tripod, so this will hang on the bottom of the tripod. Mid, my wife, is my camera person, and we can get there, set up, and we are totally set up, ready to go for a full video shoot. Again, I'm not anybody's employee. I'm just very, very happy with what I found with this equipment. Look at the video, go and check for yourself and see what works for you. I'm Cliff Brock with World Travel Plus. Stick with us. I'll get you a review on the drone, and let you know how it works.